Hi, I'm Belinda Carley, the Director of the Institute of Personal Care Science and the creator of the Create Cosmetic Formulas program. Now, we get asked a lot of little questions about getting started making your products at home and what sort of equipment will you need. So this video is going to go through the very basic equipment that you can get started with, even if you've only got your kitchen to work from. Now, I do have another video on lab equipment which goes through the basics through to the more advanced equipment. Please watch that if you're looking for more professional equipment suggestions. This video is really designed for those just getting started working from their kitchen. One of the first things you're going to need is at least a basic set of scales. Now, these scales here you can get from eBay or online. You can get them in various sizes to accommodate different weights. This particular model here goes to 3 kilos and measures in 0.1 gram increments. I would recommend you get 2 types of scales, one that can measure 3 kilos to 0.1 gram accuracy, and another set that would measure to 500 grams in 0.01 gram accuracy. You just need a little bit more accuracy if you're going to be using essential oils or other ingredients where you might be adding only 0.05 or so at a time. Most of the time you'd find using these scales that measure to 0.1 gram accuracy more than sufficient for what you'll be starting with. You're also going to need to get yourself some stainless steel spoons. Now, these you can get from department stores or kitchen outlets. Make sure they're stainless steel so that they last you a long time. You'll only need about 6 or so to start with. You'll need some disposable pipettes just like this. Now, you can get these easily online. These measure to 3 ml, that's all you need. They're single-use pipettes. They measure to 3 ml in half ml increments. But remember, you'll start to measure everything by weight as you prepare your formulas, but you will need disposable pipettes just like this for any liquid ingredients. Now, go online, get yourself 100 or so, or you can go to a lab supplier and get a big box of 500. You will go through quite a few of these, so make sure you can source them nice and cheap as they're single use only. You'll need a good heat and chemical resistant spatula, just like this. Again, you can get these from kitchen suppliers or department stores. Get yourself a good whisk. Now, of course, I've got videos which show you some more advanced stirrers, but you can start with something as simple as this whisk. If you can't get a globe whisk, you can also get an 8-wire whisk. It will do the same job. You'll need some stainless steel bowls. About 3 will be enough to get started, maybe 4 if you'd like to get one spare. These you'll use in a variety of different ways for your different products, and with a whisk, you can stir quite effectively in these bowls. It's a good idea when you're just starting out to get yourself a pair of safety glasses as well. You may also choose to get powder-free gloves, but as you'd see in most of my videos, I don't use them. There's only 2 materials that you need to be careful of when you're making your formulas, and that is your buffer solutions. Even if you did get some of these on your skin, just wash your hands straight away. There's no long-term risks. And even if you wash your hands straight away, you won't even have time to get irritated from them. You'll need bottles like this. Now, this is just a plain clear bottle for your buffer solutions. Now, we have a great video which shows you how to prepare your buffer solutions. This is just so that you can adjust your pH. And you'll use your disposable pipettes to measure out your buffer solutions drop by drop. If you're not sure how to use your buffer solutions, we have a great booklet on our blog page, How to Get Making Cosmetics at Home, which has all sorts of useful information about getting started, other information about equipment, and a lot of information about checking and adjusting pH with helpful video links. You may also want to store your buffer solutions in a dropper bottle like this, or a dropper bottle with a glass dropper like this one. You'll need some pH strips. Now, these don't need to be too fancy. Later on, you can invest in a pH testing probe. With your pH strips, make sure they test from 1 to 14 because sometimes your formulas might start with quite a low pH and you need to bring them up, or a higher pH and you need to bring it back down. Make sure it's got easy to read color codes so that you can check the pH and compare your strip once dipped in product with the color codes to reveal your result. When you've finished using your pH strips, make sure you seal them in a Ziploc bag so they remain airtight, as moisture will impact your strips and render them useless over time. You'll also need a set of heating elements. I recommend a 2-plate element. Make sure it's electric, not induction and not gas. The heat distribution through gas is far too fast. The heat distribution through induction requires other equipment. So just electric hot plates, you can get these from a lot of department stores or camping stores, and they're more than sufficient. Make sure you also get a good water source. The water should be demineralized, and if you get it from a hardware store, you'll find it's also free from microbes too. Just cap it quickly after each use, and make sure you store all your raw materials in a dry, cool place. Finally, remember to bring some fun, because there's nothing more enjoyable than putting your formulas together, even if you're just starting out from your kitchen at home. With the Create Cosmetic Formulas program, you can pick and choose your ingredients with confidence. The program will tell you exactly how much you need to use and how to put that formula together so it works every time. Remember, with the Create Cosmetic Formulas program, you can stop wasting ingredients because every formula works. I hope this helps you see it's not too hard to get started at home, even if you're just setting up from your kitchen. I hope you enjoyed this video on the type of equipment you need to get started from home. Remember to visit our blog page for that helpful booklet on how to get started making cosmetics at home, with loads of extra videos and tips to help get you started. Please give the video a thumbs up. Please leave any questions or comments below, and make sure you subscribe to createcosmeticformulas.com so you can get creating your own formulas with confidence today. Happy formulating!